After my first series interviewing digital nomads in Bali, getting to know several ways of how to make money online, and receiving thousands of comments with questions about this community, I decided to start a new season of interviews to ask them all we want to know, but in different hubs across the world. This time I'm on a remote island in the south of Brazil, and it's called Florianópolis. This island is becoming the new digital nomads hub because of its tropical, beautiful beaches, the super clear water, and you can also find people from all over the world here. The place that I chose today for the interviews is this hostel called Selina. It's a co-working hostel right in front of that beach that I was. There are many digital nomads here. This is the swimming pool, this is the area that they stay, and they also have a co-working space right there that it's full of digital nomads, and I'm super excited to ask them all the questions. So let's go and get into it. What's your name?
Ohi.
Ohi.
Yes.
And where are you from?
I'm from Tel Aviv, Israel.
Are you living here in Brazil or just working? Do you work remotely?
I work remotely. I travel in South America for around like 4 months.
Yeah.
I'm out here in Florianópolis having a great time. The sun just came out, so yeah, there's no complaints.
And what kind of job do you do that lets you work remotely?
I work for a company called ChargeFlow. There's an e-commerce app that helps e-commerce merchants automate chargebacks.
Yeah.
So do you know what chargebacks are?
No, not
Chargebacks
really.
it's when, let's say, I'm a business and you're a client and you bought something from me, and then a month later you would come to me, you would say to the bank, hey, like I haven't done this order, or this they frauded me on this, so you would go to the bank and file a chargeback against me, like you would sue me some way, and I would have to handle this, and it became like a very headache for a lot of businesses, you know, especially in e-commerce, and that hurts their revenue. So we help them automate that. I'm getting paid as a freelancer kind of, you know, to that company. I only work for them now, you know. I was thinking of opening an agency because what I do like marketing on social media, especially Twitter, LinkedIn, and influencer marketing. I work with influencers, help them promote the company. I was thinking of opening an agency last year, but I decided to just stick to one company.
And then maybe in the future open your own thing.
Yes, because I found now, like, you know, the balance between working and traveling. My goal is to continue progress with my work while enjoying life, you know. I don't want to be in Florianópolis and everyone's outside, which is happening right now. It's like major FOMO. Like, I used to believe that I should make it early and then, like, I don't know, retire and like go to Brazil, you know. But then I realized
we're gonna be too old to enjoy the place.
Exactly.
So we need to enjoy when we are still young.
Exactly. And so then I decided to switch it, and I said, okay, maybe I could maybe these ambitious projects would wait for me. In the meantime, I could just like find a sustainable income, travel a bit, because who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, you know, the world is crazy, a lot of hectic shit going on, especially where I'm from. And so, that's cool. That's like, it is what it is, you know. Free the hostages and ceasefire now. That made me came to a realization to enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment, yes.
And just have fun.
Were you always doing something related to e-commerce and social media, or did you change something to do what you're doing now? I
changed rapidly. Working as a PPC manager.
What is that?
It's like pay-per-click, like paid campaigns on Facebook and stuff like that. That I learned to a digital course, so I never went to university or something like that. I had my own startup. I built a website that celebrities can register, and people can buy birthday videos from them, like videos in general.
What kind of videos? Sorry, like them saying happy birthday?
Yeah, say when like Neymar have your young sister say happy birthday.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, they have a version like this. It's very popular in America. It's called Cameo. So my first job that I got remotely, it started off as a Upwork gig. Then
I know, I use Upwork as well.
I started working for them. Then I became like head of social media. But I ended up switching to to the company I work for now. So it's definitely like kind of making something out of nothing. In a very informal way.
One last question, if you want to share with us, how much money do you make per month usually?
I wouldn't like feel so comfortable saying this. Like, I don't want the tax authorities would come to me and be like, you know, just kidding. Just kidding, I pay taxes. But I would say enough to make a living, to like have the freedom to the way I want to live and like eat outside, And if I want to, like, sometime I want a private room instead of dorms, I can do this, you know.
It's a comfortable life, you'd say.
It's comfortable.
Nice. Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you, and I hope you enjoy Floripa.
Thank you, Raf.
Thank you.
I will.
So, what's your name?
My name is Aisling.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dublin, from Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do that lets you work remotely? What kind of job is that?
So I am a graphic designer and I'm freelance. So it's perfect because it's totally my own schedule, total freedom, and I can pick how many days I want to work for a client, and that means I can use like extra days I have during the week to travel.
Were you always a graphic designer? Did you change something to become a digital nomad? What's your story?
Yeah, actually, I've been a graphic designer full-time in London for like 6 or 7 years. Very much just commuting, working, that I just sort of rat race London life. And then once the pandemic started, I decided to make a change, and I wanted to do some volunteering in Greece. That's what brought me to Greece.
Where it started.
And then since then the volunteering ended, and then I said, right, this is the time to go freelance now. But also I didn't even study graphic design in university. I did marketing and sociology. So it's been a big journey from there to becoming a freelance designer.
And how did you learn to be a graphic designer? Did you do any courses?
Yes, I did an amazing course, which I really recommend for anyone who wants to become a designer who doesn't have a degree. It's a 3-month portfolio course, and it's called Shillington Education. And there's one in London, one in New York, one in a few in Australia. And it's a 3-month intensive portfolio course that you get all the skills you need to build a portfolio ready to start looking for your first graphic design job as a junior, and then you build from there. All jewelry clients, jewelry brands that I work for. Yes, mostly jewelry.
What do you do? Do you create the jewelry itself? Do you create the social media graphics?
Yeah, so basically think of anything that a brand might need for selling their products. So they might need like website banners to be updated. They'll need like lookbooks. They'll need product line sheets. They might need a rebrand. They'll need their newsletters designed and sent out. I do all of this. Let's say you're doing a competition, you need text on an image and make it look really cool. I do all that. So I'm lucky that I have mostly the same clients for the past 3 years. That we work together in a really nice way, and we have like a nice relationship. So sometimes I find new clients just through word of mouth from recommendations from friends, but mostly it is from the very first year that I got my clients, and I've just kept them. So I charge a day rate for my clients, and then I bill just at the end of the month, or hours. It just depends on the project. I'm really, really flexible, and like whatever suits my clients, or I'm cool with anything really.
Where did it come, your idea to become a digital nomad?
From working in Greece for that first year, I saw it was really possible to live this life, to work remotely. Like I've never even met my clients in real life, but they're totally fine with that, because at the time it just was so normal to work remotely anyway. And then I just sort of got addicted to that feeling of being able to continue on like a normal life, but just to be in totally different environments like every couple of months.
And why did you choose Brazil this time?
Well, I chose Brazil because, shout out to my friend Harriet, she brought me here last year for the first time, because she came for a Selena retreat experience, and she loved it, and then she said, we gotta go, so she brought me with her this time last year, and I just went because she said it was amazing. I didn't really know much about here in Floripa, exactly. And so this year, Harriet couldn't come this time, but I said, okay, I'm gonna go anyway myself, and I have a few friends from last year, so I'm reconnecting with them, but also making new friends as well.
One last question, just if you feel comfortable sharing, how much money do you usually make per month?
I make about £6,000 a month.
6,000 is great.
It's pretty good.
Our lifestyle.
Yes, I feel very grateful that I'm able to make that money, and just to live life as well like this. So it's I feel very grateful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and good luck as being a digital nomad.
Thank you so much. It was great to speak to you.
So, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Felipe. I work as a software engineer for an American company. I work remotely. It's an asynchronous company, so we don't have meetings, we don't have phone calls. It gives me a lot of freedom to work.
Freedom to travel and work. What kind of work do you do that lets you work remotely?
As a software engineer, I build websites. I work on a no-code website builder. It's like a competitor to Webflow Wix.
Okay, I know Wix. My website is through Wix. I need to maybe change to yours.
It's like I became a digital nomad by accident.
By accident.
Yeah, so first become a developer, then you work towards a asynchronous role. Yeah, it's really good. I wouldn't come back to an office work now.
No. And when did you start working at this company?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, during the pandemic. Everybody was hiring, and I found this role online, so I just had to submit my resume.
Yeah. So, and what's your favorite thing from working remotely and having this freedom?
I do my own time, so that's that's the best part. It's really flexible in that regard. So you're not stuck to the office. I need to be there at 8 a.m. Otherwise, they're not gonna let me in.
And did you study engineering or something different? Did you change your life to do what you're doing nowadays?
No, always from the beginning I've been a developer. When I was a kid, I had this blog where I had millions of views every month.
Wow!
So it was only logical for me to go this route,
Did you study on university or you learned by yourself?
I learned by myself, but I did go to the university.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did analysis and system development.
Yeah.
And MBA in artificial intelligence and machine learning.
I think this is a very valuable skill that you have.
Yeah, I think so too. It's the skill of the future.
Yeah. One last question for you, if you want to share. How much money do you usually make per month?
$12,000.
$12,000. Okay. So $12,000.
$12,000.
So he makes $12,000 working from his computer and staying here in the swimming pool. Maybe it's time for you to leave your office job and go to the computer and find a way out there. Thank you so much, Felipe, and I hope you enjoy your stay here in Floripa.
Thank you.
See you. So what's your name?
My name is Akira. I work nowadays as a content creator.
And where are you from?
I'm actually from Curitiba, but I started my digital nomad life actually working for other corporate companies in the past.
Yeah.
And right now, I just decided to quit everything and decided to be a content creator and also keep traveling.
Oh, so it's very recent, your lifestyle as a nomad, or were you doing it before? What's your story?
Okay, so I actually started on the startup world 5 years ago. I actually found myself as a product manager, and then I started to develop my career into that. But at one time in my life, I decided, okay, I don't want to work to anyone anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted to create my own company, and some people on LinkedIn, they invited me to create a company, like insurance company.
Yeah.
I joined the company. I helped them to build from zero the company to 120 clients, I think.
Wow.
But then I realized that I was actually working a lot, too much. I was working from 12 hours to 14 hours a day.
Wow.
And then I got a really heavy burnout, and I said to myself, okay, I cannot have this life anymore. Life is not just working, it's also living a little bit more. So I decided to, okay, let's try to get another work that is fully remote and I can get paid in dollars. It was pretty great. I was being able to travel a lot, but then I got burned out again, and I said, okay, that's enough for me. I don't want to work in the corporate job anymore.
I understand. I had to quit my job as well to start a new life, and I totally understand you.
So right now I'm building content creation about lifestyle, trying to convince people to actually quit their jobs and live their dreams.
What's your handle?
Yeah, so it's Akira Tsukamoto _.
Also follow him and follow his journey.
Only 3 weeks since I quit my job.
Oh.
And Floripa, is a place that I love to go. Here we can find a lot of, it's really easy to meet a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
And to make new friends, especially people from all around the world.
Was it hard for you to do the transition between a corporate job to content creation? Was it difficult for you and for your family?
My family doesn't know anything about it, actually. So,
well, you're gonna discover now.
Mom and dad, if you're watching this, okay.
They don't know you quit?
They don't know. They have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have no idea, because when I quit the corporate job and was going to build my own startup, they already got really upset with me, and that also happened when I quit university.
You also quit university?
Yeah, I didn't I tried 3 unis, and
oh really?
Yeah, and didn't work out. It wasn't for me. And
you're creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got really fucking upset with me. So this one, I'm just gonna tell after I started to make a lot of money in it, and they're okay. They'll be safe with that.
Ah, okay. Do you have any future plans for your content creation? What are your goals with that?
I think my main goal with that is I realized that because when I was building my own company, I know that I was a really workaholic person, but like after the burnouts, I understood that like, okay, like that's not living at all. Like you need to enjoy other things. So I think my main objective of living is like just to get to know more people and understand, like try to get my curiosity like all inside my head, like to outside in the world.
Yeah.
Do my personal objective with my content creation. Overall, like there's much more things to do besides work, and like here are the interesting things that you can like learn about.
And one last question, just if you want to share, how much money do you make per month as a content creator?
Sure. Okay. As a content creator, I'm actually making zero money right now.
Because you just started.
Yes, like it's been like only 2 weeks.
So guys, let's help him out.
But before that, I was like working for a US company. I was making $4,000 a month.
A month, yeah. So you saved that money to do what you're doing now?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And do you have any goal of like when you want to start making money? Do you have any ideas about that, or you?
Okay. On the first 3 months, to get a lot of followers, like get a lot of loyal followers that will like my content, and like after the 3 month passes, I'll then try to search it out for like some paid partnerships and stuff like that. So my main goal is to get like 100,000 followers in 3 months. And then in 6 months, like I don't have a number.
100,000 in 3 months.
Yes, that's the goal. And for 6 months, then like to start monetizing and getting like around the money that I used to make on the corporate job.
Okay.
So that's the
he's
goal.
an ambitious guy. And thank you so much. Wishing you all the luck in your journey.
Thank you.
Another digital nomad here by the pool, and I've already asked her. She prefers the interview in Spanish, so I'm gonna do it in Spanish and put the subtitles for you to know. Entonces, ¿cómo te llamas?
Victoria,
¿Y de dónde eres?
de Argentina.
¿En qué parte de Argentina?
Soy de la Patagonia,
Ay,
de
qué
Santa
lindo.
Cruz, y vivo actualmente en Buenos Aires.
¿Y trabajas remotamente?
Sí, sí, sí.
¿Y qué es tu trabajo que te dejas viajar y trabajar remotamente?
Trabajo para diferentes organizaciones y empresas que cuidan el ambiente a nivel mundial, y desde mi lugar acompaño en todas las estrategias de comunicación a diferentes empresas, a la comunidad en general y también a los gobiernos para que puedan implementar buenas prácticas, soluciones ante el cambio climático.
Sí, y tú puedes hacer todo online.
Sí,
¿Hace cuánto tiempo que viajas y trabajas?
más o menos hace 2 años.
2 años. Sí. ¿Y tú tienes que seguir horarios o puedes decidir cómo funciona?
Puedo decidir siempre. Está esa libertad. Sí, muchas veces a la mañana después de las reuniones hago yoga.
Ah, qué lindo.
Hace un ratito volví de surf y ahora trabajaré hasta las 9 de la noche. Realmente trato de entender qué objetivos tengo cada semana y avanzarlos siempre.
Bueno.
Sin importar el día o el momento o el lugar.
Esto es bueno.
Con la computadora y con un buen internet.
Sí.
Todo va a funcionar.
¿Y dónde te fuiste en el mundo después que empezaste a trabajar online?
Tuve la oportunidad de trabajar online en Canadá, bueno, ahora en Brasil, Suiza, España, Alemania, Malta.
Wow.
Sí, me gusta mucho y hay muchos otros países que quiero visitar. Y siempre trato de tener un turismo sostenible y lento para no contaminar tanto entre tanto transporte y tanta movida. Y también es muy cansador a veces moverse.
Sí.
Entonces,
¿Tú siempre fuiste nómade digital o cambiaste algo en tu vida para una transición?
La escuela la terminé online.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Sí.
Esto es diferente.
Sí, a mis 16 años ya me gustaba mucho viajar y me fui a Suiza por un tiempo.
Yo no sabía que se podría terminar la escuela online.
Se puede.
Ah.
Sí, el que quiere puede. Sí, la universidad también.
Oh, okay.
En el trabajo me di cuenta de que no era tan eficiente en la oficina. Me gustaba mucho la interacción, pero que al final Me gusta mucho tener mis momentos de orden y de trabajo cuando mi cuerpo quiere trabajar y entender esa energía.
Sí. Una última pregunta, si quieres compartir, ¿cuánto haces más o menos por mes?
Uy, por mes será $3.000.
$3.000,
sí,
está bien.
Sí. Trato de, obvio, ahorrarlo un poco, vivirlo y viajar. Obvio que sería muchísimo más rentable quedarme en mi casa.
Claro.
Pero sí, más o menos eso.
Una cosa para terminar, ¿cuáles son tus planos para el futuro?
Hoy lo pensé. Me gustaría vivir en Alemania un tiempo para perfeccionar mi alemán y seguir ejercitándome con diferentes deportes en diferentes lugares. Quizás surf, quizás skate, quizás rollers, no lo sé, pero ir conociendo lugares y ejercitándome, teniendo una vida saludable.
Sí.
Conociendo diferentes lugares. Sí.
Creo que tú eres la primera persona que cuando yo pregunto qué quieres hacer en el futuro, no me dije cosas de la carrera. Y esto me gustó mucho porque tú
siento que ya cumplí lo que quería hacer.
Exacto, tú piensas primero en tu cuerpo,
en mi ser y mi hacer.
Exacto. Muchas gracias, mucho gusto.
Gracias.
Chao. Are you a nomad?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you a nomad?
I am a nomad, yes.
Would you like to give me an interview?
Absolutely.